This is for the WI-150 Section 57, project number 5. We have completed 4 projects for this class. In the first project, I told my story as a high school basketball player. To play in the varsity team was once my dream, but I was not good enough to make the first tryout. But I did not give up, and I did make the team in the second time tryout, and I even made a buzzer beater one time in a game. That was really a great memory for me. And I wrote this story from a third person perspective. I found by doing that instead of first person perspective, it helped me to learn a valuable lesson that we should never give up on chasing our dream. We will face a lot of difficulties on our way to reach a goal and to chase our dream. But I think we can fail, but we cannot give up, because I think the failure is the only path to success. Another example will be Jeremy Lin. This book, uh, it talks about the um, whole life about Jeremy Lin as an NBA player. He first entered the NBA league playing for the Golden State Warriors. There, he did not get a lot of playing time. Sometimes he cannot even get 1 minute of playing time. The coach just put him on the bench. He was very disappointed at once, and then he was traded to the New York Knicks. He did not give up. He just worked harder, try to prove himself. And in New York, he proved himself in a game playing Toronto Raptors. After that game, a lot of people started to know his name, Jeremy Lin, and his jersey was once the most popular selling jersey in the market during that period. A lot of people call that Linsanity. I think he can be so successful because he did not give up. He worked so hard to try to prove himself, and finally he succeeded. In the second project, I picked basketball shoes as my object, to write about the cultural artifacts. Since I think basketball shoes has a very significant meaning for a lot of people. For those who like to play basketball, this is of course a necessary thing, and also it is the perfect birthday gift for those who like to play basketball. Uh, like my friends did, they uh, they bought me this LeBron James basketball shoes for me as my 20th birthday gift. It is also a customized basketball shoes. It has my name on it, and the 20 means it was my 20th birthday. I think it is a perfect birthday gift for me. Um, and for those people who do not like to play basketball, a lot of them just wear the basketball shoes as a fashion. And the basketball shoes are also used by some charity organizations, and also a lot of basketball players, such as Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, LeBron James. They sometimes go to some public schools, and they give out their signature shoes to some kids. They know those kids likes to play basketball, but they just do not have that much money um, to buy them. Um, I think they really help those poor kids to re, uh, reach their dream in some way. Um, and another example will be, for example, this piece of paper and the napkins. Um, these are all very small objects, very small things, but they do really have a very significant meanings, um, because they are all made of wood. So I think the less we use them, the better the environment we would have. Uh, and also in a lot undeveloped countries, not everybody have the access to the to a clean piece of paper or the napkins. So I think these are all very significant object. In the number 4 project, I learned how to tell the difference between popular trade and scholarly articles. The popular articles, they are always written to be understandable to a wide range of audience. The language and the terminology is usually very simple because the author assume the readers um, know a lot about the topic, and the purpose is to report news and summarize the information for the public. Uh, and the trade articles, um, it is written for the members of the profession, and the language is commonly used in profession, and the readers are supposed to know much specifically about the profession fields. The purpose for the trade articles is to gather information for those who work in those profession fields. Finally, it's the scholarly articles. Scholarly articles are written for researchers and subject experts. It requires very high level of knowledge about a specific subject, and the information in those articles um, is very are usually very statistical. Um, and the purpose for those scholarly articles um, is for some more advanced research. Uh, in the number 4 project, I also learned how to interview with people. I think different interviewees fits different interview style. Um, the style can be professional, formal style that requires me as an interviewer to wear suits at least and a tie. Um, and also the question should be very professional too. And sometimes the interview style should be more relaxed because it will make it easier for some interviewee to answer the question when they are in a relaxed phenomenon. Um, and in the number 4 project, I also learned that as a writer, we really need to think deeper and dig deeper in order to uh, write in order to get more valuable information. Uh, well, this is my project number 5. Thank you.